shining like diamonds. Come on.
Hustle all day, playboy non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. Hustle all day, playboy non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm a rider by the flows that I'm providing. Sliding slow with open tires round the corner, coasting by a flyer thing you ever seen. Your desire in your dream. Let the fire take you higher. I admire getting green, sitting clean. Hustle harder till I make it. If my daughter's sitting naked, fuck you starving. I'm a.
I gotta do the intro right
Yeah.
there.
Uh-oh. I need to mute him so he don't go to jail. Yeah. Oh, he over there laughing.
Yo.
Hey, man, it sounds like you was over there whooping somebody, bro.
Oh,
You so he don't go to jail.
Man out here having
to get us a lawsuit.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Triple A Sports, Season 3, Episode 8. You know, you got your host, one of your hosts, Teran. We got Jay, you got C5, Reggie Knows Sports, D80. We waiting on DJ. Was caught buying baby oil for Diddy.
Again?
Oh shit.
But hey,
they said he trying to smuggle
on the show though. If he not locked up, he should be on the show. So we gonna see. If he on the show, then that means he got a bail.
Keep on talking about
it, man. Y'all ready for the day?
Ready?
Y'all crazy, man.
Ready. All right. What we jumping into first, C5?
Let's go ahead and get into some college football news.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
This that make it go dumb shit. Walk up on them and I ask them where you from, bitch. Yeah. This that make it go.
And to get started with college football news, we got to go ahead and talk about Georgia versus Alabama.
Oh.
Roll, Tide, roll.
I can't wait to see that.
Down. It is going down. Who y'all taking?
Man.
This year, it can honestly go either way. This
Man,
year,
Alabama.
This is the first year where I can see Bama getting them. We can go either way, though.
Hold on, are they playing in Tuscaloosa?
I think so.
Say?
Let me make sure.
If they're in Bama, I'm going with Bama, man.
Where's it at?
If they're in Georgia, I might pull for the Bulldogs, even though I don't really care who wins or not, to be honest with y'all.
Me neither.
You need to really.
Oh, it's in Alabama. It's in Alabama.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Roll Tide, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They said this is the first time they've been an underdog at home since 2007.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, but Georgia's not a bad team, man. These guys are dogs for real, but I just feel
literally and figuratively, I guess.
I just feel like they got a better quarterback over there than Jalen Milroe, man. Like, this dude's just Why are you laughing?
Because what Jabbar said, literally and figuratively.
You said they was dogs.
But still, I think Alabama got them, man. I don't know. Just after watching Alabama play this year, they got a mission to prove, man. I don't know.
I'm
going not
with,
a good bet to bet against Alabama.
I'm going with Bama. I want Bama to win. I'm gonna put my money on Georgia, but I got Bama winning
it. Roll Tide.
I don't know. I think Alabama's got it for sure too.
Right.
You go either way. I can't even choose on that one. I ain't gonna even lie.
That should be a good game, though. That USC Michigan game was damn good.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Oh, we'll get into that.
Okay.
It's up in a couple of numbers here. Up next, we gotta talk about FSU finally getting a dub. I know Jay's happy about that.
Man, the whole city of Tallahassee is happy about that.
Let's see.
How many points they got in 3 games?
You saw how many points?
Yeah, did y'all score? And I wasn't scoring, and some of the other ones wasn't. Man,
we just trashed.
I'm very surprised I got that.
What Bubba Dub say?
12 against Memphis. Oh my goodness, man. They
proud of
trash.
Straight.
They had 21. All right, y'all got over 20 before.
Yeah. We suck. We don't suck that bad.
DJ
I don't know.
So now, are they 1-3
It's pretty
or
rough.
what's the record now?
1-3, baby. Come on,
If
baby.
y'all 1-3, who else y'all lose to? You only lost to Florida, Georgia Tech, Memphis, and who else?
Boston College.
They lost everybody else they
Oh
played.
my goodness.
Yeah, over in Ireland.
Ray, you know, bro. You put us at 176 every
I know. I forgot though, man. I forgot y'all the D1 team, man. I ain't forget that one.
That's what I said. Honestly, I'm very surprised that they beat Cal. Truthfully, very
TJ off the hook, man.
Hey, honestly, Reggie, I was too.
right.
Hey, DJ got to
Was
go
gold
off
blooded.
live because he can't.
Hey, DJ said we suck. We couldn't get in still.
Nope.
I told him to download the app.
Yeah, you got to do the app, man.
He said he tried, didn't he?
Oh, you probably could try to do it the old way instead of downloading the app from the App Store.
That might have saved your coach's job temporarily
Listen,
for a little bit.
listen, I hope beat now. I hope
Oh, yeah,
Deion
he
wins
don't.
all his
I got
games.
a kind of question to y'all though. I know they don't talk about this in college sports, but you know it does happen, right?
Mhm.
When the college, or I should say, when either the AD or the president lose faith in a coach, the money gets pulled. And once the money gets pulled from like boosters and stuff withholding their money, those ADs are in a sense forced to make those moves to get the coach out of here. Because but that's before like the whole NIL situation, you know what I'm saying? Before it was like legal to do all this stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know this goes on in college sports all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So with this being a new day, because again, boosters don't have it over colleges like they used to. Because of the secrecy and stuff. It's no longer a thing. So do y'all think, and I'm just using FSU as an example, Jamar, because we just talking about it. Do you think that coach is really on the hot seat if those boosters are still willing to provide those NIL deals and back up those pays for that money for the players?
I think if he
Depends.
go ahead, Reggie.
In the Florida State situation, yes, because they went 12-1 last year. You know, so that's kind of gonna make them look bad. But somebody else, maybe not.
So you think they're gonna keep him just because he has a good track record?
Yeah, they're gonna give him. He has a longer leash. But two things can happen that could change that because money talks. They're trying to get out of this contract. If for some reason Deion Sanders wants to make, and I hate to say this, I truly do. Deion Sanders wants to, per se, get out of Colorado in another year, another season, and we have a so season. I could see us buying him out and us going the route of taking Coach Prime, only because of the fact of, for one, still got to pay some money to get out of the ACC, and for two, with Coach Prime and all that publicity, it'd even be hard for the eight in the Big 12, Big 10, or SEC to turn down Florida State if you got Coach Prime at the helm. So,
but Coach Prime's going to USC.
That's what they want. But
I'm just telling you.
He wants to be back in the state of Florida.
And then when it happened, y'all gonna be like, man, you said
he go to USC though. I like you calling it, man, but I can't
I'm just
see
saying,
that.
like Lincoln Riley's gonna I'll wait till we get to that game.
It would have been so much better for Deion if USC would have stayed in the Pac-12 because now they're in the Big 10.
It would have been better for Lincoln Riley.
Yeah,
you're gonna run right into Ohio State, and then what's gonna happen? Boop, you're gonna lose. You feel what I'm saying? So it's slow for that.
We ain't never been afraid of no Ohio State. What you talk about, man? We got God on our side. Let me stop.
Don't need it. Sure. Against them boys.
Man. What we got next, C5?
Up next, we got to talk about Michigan versus USC.
Damn.
Michigan won. Go ahead. Yeah, roll right into it, guys.
So this is just my thoughts. Again, I don't have like no evidence. I didn't read no text messages. I ain't get nobody's DMs. But I feel like, and I think we talked about this before, that Sharon Moore is like a placeholder, you know?
Yeah.
He's only a stopgap until they get their next whoever they're looking for, because you know they're looking coach to come in, right? So, and man, I hate to even talk about this on public, but I was lightweight rooting for him, man. I found myself like, and not in a fan way. Fuck Michigan, all that shit. As you see, we got the buck out here, so we keep keeping that clear. But I wanted to, because I know that USC is going to go after Neon Deion as soon as they have the opportunity to say, hey, Lincoln Riley's not cutting the mustard. And I was kind of rooting for Michigan not to say, you know, they got a black head coach. I want to see a brother win, or whatever. That's all fine and dandy. But the reason I was rooting for him is because I wanted to see Lincoln Riley lose, so Deion can get that job. And it's already played out. I mean, especially looking at the USC schedule, running through the Big Ten. Have fun. But anyway. It was a great game.
Exactly.
I did not think it was going to be that good of a game, but it was an amazing game.
Bud, he signed a contract the week after they lost to Texas. He signed a contract. So he is officially on contract and getting that paid.
He's good, man. Moore's good. He's just
he bought himself some more time with this win, but it depends on how the rest of the season goes.
Yeah, he did.
But did you see how he did it though? Like they went to old school Michigan football. Like we're gonna run this shit down your throat 4 times a play. I mean, a possession, and we'll figure it out from there. And Orgy, I don't know. I want to say he's okay, but it's not an NFL caliber quarterback right there, man. So leaning on that running game, and you got 2 battering rams that just seem to be willing to go get it. Plus, it felt like USC quit. That defensive front line was like, okay, look, if they ain't about to pass it, man, we ain't gonna stop the run. So good luck. And they just ran all over him, and I was just like, wow, I felt like I was watching the '90s again.
Yeah. And Bud said if they didn't give him a contract, I was about to say fuck a Michigan if they hadn't yet.
No, they gave it to him. He signed that shit with a smile, man.
His neighbors that wide open.
Oh, hold on,
He doomed though.
Was that touchdown?
We got next C5.
A touchdown, but he was wide open.
Wow.
So Orgy only had 12 attempts in the whole game.
That. Yeah, they figured out their bread and butter, and putting the ball in the air is not it, because their receivers freaking suck. Like I just watching that game, man. I'm like, whoa, never mind. I don't want to keep harping on that. But I can't wait till November.
He wasn't supposed to lose that, man. I don't know how they lost that.
No, well, you want to know how?
How?
Was that Turan?
Yeah.
Turan, listen. Lincoln Riley is not who we think he is.
Man.
Yeah. The
That's
thing
why
is,
Deion, it makes sense for him to get Deion in that.
Well, the thing is, USC is not getting the recruits
like they used to get.
Right, even though they got the money. USC is not lacking $1 in facility in money. They got renewed facilities. They got everything you would ever want. But the thing is, kids don't want to go there, and it's not because of the weather or anything like that. It's just because they don't see him as like as somebody who's, I don't know what the word is, man, but like they want the Sarkisians, they want the Saban type. They want that hard. They want that hard shit. They want the wins, but I think people just realize without Caleb Williams, Lincoln Riley don't really have much.
Well,
that's just what I think.
All right. Well, I'll say this: he's without actually, he probably had better coaching jobs, or better not coaching jobs, but better coaching experience with Baker and with Kyler Murray and with Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. So he's he's been productive. Actually, honestly, probably the one with the worst amount of time is the one everybody considers the better college prospect out of the four of them. It has been.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about USC. And if you want to keep it real, USC didn't have a good season last season.
Nope.
No, they didn't.
So he's still on. I'm trying to get you to see. He's still on that slide. That people don't realize that.
I don't understand why they thought that would be a good idea to go to the Big Ten. I don't see why they did that. They should have just stayed out where they was at because, like, you was in a winnable conference. You're not in a winnable conference now. I don't get that move. You were the biggest show in town in LA still, even with the NFL teams there. So I don't understand why they did that.
It's all about the money, man.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to share it.
That's a good point. But I don't know. I don't think they should have did that either. But I'm telling y'all, man, like I see the writing on the wall, man, and I'm watching the stuff that's going on in Colorado, and I'm thinking that, man, that's the worst thing that could happen for Deion is if he wins in Colorado, because if he misses this opportunity to go to USC, maybe Florida State's the next best route, but good luck.
All right, chicken. My feelings hurt. Let's move on.
Damn, I'm so good. I'm getting called chicken, bro. You hear that shit?
Damn, I thought
Anyway.
habits. C5.
I was actually about to say chicken 5, but that sounds kind of weird. So
Yeah. he's rooster. He's cock 5.
Y'all goofy, bro.
I almost choked. He said he's rooster.
We gotta talk about UNLV's quarterback shutting down his season due to no NIL being paid after a verbal
That was some
confirmation.
Hey, sometimes you
Give me my money.
So, Reggie, who do you believe? Do you believe the school or do you believe the kid?
So is the kid saying he wasn't paid?
Yeah, he said
he was promised
$100,000 according to his father and agent. And I read also in a different article he was only paid $3,000.
Yeah, he only paid $3,000. That was moving costs.
I believe him. You know why? Because okay, so what year is it? Is it senior year now?
I didn't
or whatever
know.
year. Whatever year.
I just know he transferred this year
from a smaller school.
Holy Cross.
That's a terrible look for him, you know. So that's the only way I would do that if I really had to do that. Like if you really just ain't getting my money, so you kind of got to think that he's telling the truth. Because think about it, he's walking away from a chance to play in the NFL.
They gotta do something, man. Like this is one of the fears when it comes to this NIL, because the NCAA is kind of handicapped. They're kind of handicapped because the schools aren't allowed to really deal with it. And now you got the Wild Wild West, and it's not about the fact that these kids getting paid. It's about all the individuals that are now enabled even more to have more access to take advantage of it. Before, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of things that can go wrong with somebody screwing these kids over the money, and if it gets blown up. But now where these guys can pay these kids or whatever case, but not put these kids under contract. So now they decide they want to pull it. They don't want to follow through. You end up with situations like this. And from what I was told, it was assistant coach that's the one that hooked up the deal and convinced him and everything. So there's already has to be some type of discipline to happen there in the first place.
Oh yeah, because that was a violation.
Yeah.
I mean, that Judy. Sorry.
They undefeated, right?
Him out of his money. I wouldn't play him.
That's big. Step away, man. He want that paper, man.
And the running back, their running back from there he's down for the season too. He said he's going to redshirt and transfer because he wasn't paid. One of the running backs.
But to answer your question, Reg, the quarterback is a senior.
Well,
he had 3 years at Holy Cross, and this is his last year of eligibility.
So he needed that money, though.
Right, and if dude holding out too, then Come on now.
But he can't go nowhere else though, right? Can he? He can't just redshirt out of nowhere, can you? Don't the coaches got to sign off on that?
No, you can.
I don't know.
No, you can. He can transfer. He's going if he can get another year. Well, he can redshirt. He hasn't redshirted because I believe you can play
redshirt on your own though. Don't the school got to allow the redshirt?
You can redshirt on your own. Yeah, you can play 4 games, but you can't play more than 4 games. And if you play up to 4 games, then you can redshirt after that.
Because that's like the medical, like how you do with the medical or the red shirt, like
Yeah.
That's probably why he did it right then and there. Like, all right, you ain't gonna get my money. You ain't gonna give it to me.
My money, I'm gonna redshirt and go somewhere else for a season.
Yeah.
Oh, next game, we'll pay you next game.
Yeah, no. Some of the players on the team was like they ain't want him anyways. The backup they said was better. They feel it's better anyways. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, we gonna see.
That's why they ain't giving him his money.
Yeah, we gonna see.
We ain't like him anyway.
You know they got a spotlight on him now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you weren't getting paid then, you're about to get paid now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a bad look, like you were saying, Reg. Either way,
it is. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. So my thing is, if you did that, it better have been worth it. It better have been fucking worth it.
Yeah.
See, I can see like what Jamar was saying in the opening there. I could see like I think we all when these NIL deals first came out. First we was all shocked anyway because it's like, oh wow, the NCAA caved. You know, they're gonna allow kids to actually get paid. So it was an initial shock of that. But then the what ifs and what ifs. And I think one of the big what ifs and is having somebody provide money for a kid. They do it, but then the kid doesn't live up to the expectations. What happens next? Like, are they gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna sue you for breach of contract because you didn't fulfill, like you didn't win us no games. You came out of high school as a 5-star recruit. We paid you, $500,000, and we got nothing. So I was all scared about stuff like that, and then you got sports betting now, so these guys are getting pressured because of that. So I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, these students are in trouble, man. Oh, what's gonna happen? But with this kind of a situation, to be honest with y'all, I kind of see the kid as the not a kid though, but as like the business that they're trying to woo, you know. And if you lure this kid with this bait of getting paid, especially $100,000, he's thinking he could do something with that. So in the back of his mind, he's probably going out there trying to ball out of control to make sure he secures the bag.
They won the first 3 games of their season.
Yeah, I mean they were balling. I mean, now granted, like I could care less about UNLV to be honest with you. I would have never heard of this guy until this article came out. But now, all of a sudden that this happened, I think we're going to see the trend reverse to whereas the boosters have the power, but now we're seeing it's actually really, really, really the players who have the power. I mean, things done change. I don't know if y'all realize
this makes it really, really evident.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have. You think he shouldn't have played until he got the money? You know what I'm saying, or got something?
No, they told him that. He said they told him that they were going to pay him. Just keep playing. We're going to pay you. We're going to pay you. But then it was like, no, we're going to pay you $3,000 or whatever. He's like, well, what up? Y'all promised me $100,000, and then it went left from there. So
$3,000. Man, how they gonna start a quarterback that's balling $3,000? Like they tried him, man.
Well, about 2 or 3 years ago, that he wasn't even supposed to get that for real.
Yeah,
they was getting that.
Hold up, wait, that's not true, Reggie. That is so not true. These players got paid 2 or 3 years ago.
They was getting 70,000, 60. They was still getting 60,000 back then. If you go look at that, remember that one? Florida people.
But if he's only good enough to go to,
the SEC thing.
Jamal, who was the running back?
Well, let me go back a little farther.
When they got before they got the depth penalty.
Eric Dickerson.
It was Eric Dickerson.
Okay, so Reggie, you telling me that up until 2 to 3 years ago, players couldn't get paid when this man Eric Dickerson
legally.
But you know what we mean.
You didn't say legally.
Getting over 40,000.
Honestly, that's what I meant. That's okay. That's just like me saying, "Oh, well, yeah, I just started smoking weed because it just now got legalized in Ohio." No, I was doing that shit beforehand. I was doing it then.
It's not a good comparison.
Yes, it is because they was getting paid beforehand. They was getting paid. when it
But
was
the way you
illegal.
said, but the way you said that made it seem like it wasn't a thing, and I was just going back to that because that is what made me
That's an
realize.
insult though. 3,000 though, even if it's under the table. Like man, that's crazy.
3,000. 3,000. We 3-0. What the 1,000 a week?
I can't wash my drawers with 3,000.
I agree with that. I'm just saying the legality of it. It wasn't.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, C5.
I thought you were saying something else. I was like, huh? Like, hold on, wait.
Oh no. We know that.
After that, we
High
gotta talk
school.
about Colorado still finding some ways to ball out and keep winning some games.
Why we gotta talk about that?
Man, Travis Hunter.
How
is
much
the
you don't
real
want to
deal,
talk about it?
man.
You can't tell me that wasn't no good game, man. They be
That
having
was a good game, man. Listen, I told y'all Prime wins 7 games this season.
I don't care
No.
nobody. That game was.
No, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win 7 games. But listen, Travis Hunter is the real fucking deal, bro. You know what? If I was him, if I was his agent, I wouldn't shut him down, but I would try to convince him to play one or the other. It ain't worth risking the injury. He going in the
He
first.
too much of a dog. He a dog. He wants to be out there.
What
I
would you
know
have
that, but
play?
he a first round draft pick though.
What
Easy.
would you have him play?
But we say
Right corner.
he would get hurt, but you can just get hurt just playing the receiver or the corner though. You know, we
Reggie
just
said-
Right,
so
you
college
right.
just stopped like
Right.
college stopped that from the
Listen,
get go
I'm
when we was
thinking
growing
corner.
up, where you just go
Listen.
one way.
Even
You
though
know
he
what
can
I'm
catch
saying? We
though.
really don't know. Like a lot of times playing might stop people from getting hurt. Really,
Yeah, that
Well, you don't
motherfucker.
tackle him.
That motherfucker sweet. He's better.
I'm saying the
than
more
what
you
I
play,
thought
that
he
might
was.
prevent you from getting hurt. Honestly, when you take breaks and all that other stuff, man, and we really don't know because it just didn't happen. It just wasn't happening no more.
Yeah.
All I'm
So you
saying
guys-
is at this point, it ain't worth the risk.
But
You guys think he's
Turan,
gonna play both ways?
No, not in NFL. I'm saying college wise. I'm saying you just can't do it in NFL. But I'm saying it never. You know, they just stopped it from completely. What I'm saying is, if he playing receiver going hard, he risk it, or if he going in the corner hard. I'm just saying it never been done for us than somebody.
But if you could
going
pick
both
one
ways
or the
on,
other,
like, he's doing
Turan,
it. We
Turan,
never
if
known
they-
if somebody can do it or not.
in the example, what would you say if he could only play one? What do you see him playing?
Receiver.
Corner.
See, I see corner, man.
Yeah, nobody throw his way though. So you're right, man. Like the fact that he played receiver, he'd be better off at corner. It's more money at receiver, but the way since he know receivers so good, he'd probably be cold at he'd be the quarter at corner because he just know.
He'll know the route.
I take
He
that
got
back.
the
Yeah,
hands
you're
to
right. He
already
know the route, so he could change the way they get paid at corner. You know what I'm saying?
reset the market, man.
Yeah.
But again, I just think, man, never mind. But y'all know Colorado's not like that.
A few years ago, the market was high for cornerbacks. It was higher than wide receivers. Not no more, obviously, but it wasn't
because
that
man, them boys get paid and they stop playing, man. They just that Nnamdi Asomugha contract still got me sick, and I wasn't even a Raiders fan. I mean, an Eagles fan.
Well,
excuse me.
We're gonna jump C5 straight into Turan's top 12. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So I see what made you put Michigan back in the top 12. I mean, I know they won a good game with barely no offense. At least no running, no passing offense.
I mean, one too many teams really underneath them that could really went up there all like that. I mean, he could have threw Louisville up there because they undefeated. But
Okay.
who would you to put up there?
I don't have nobody. I just was wondering.
Well, you got the list. Like I say, who y'all to put up there?
Florida State.
You silly. Yeah, silly.
Penn State.
Notre
looked good.
Dame.
Yeah,
Notre Dame.
could've stayed
Wait, no,
there.
Notre Dame's got an L too, don't they?
Yeah, but that don't mean they can't be in the top 12.
No, Notre Dame was a bad L though.
There's no good
You
L's.
called it right. Louisville could have been up there. I think Illinois. Illinois beat Nebraska. They're 4-0. Who else is undefeated? So for Iowa State, they beat Iowa.
Oh gosh.
I wouldn't have put Notre Dame. That NIU, they're gonna have to hold that NIU L for like most of the season.
Yeah, they're my second favorite team.
I'm trying to tell
Probably
y'all
should.
that it's Notre Dame, so that's not gonna matter. That loss, there's no good loss. I'm telling you, it's not gonna matter. They're gonna be in the top 10 very, very soon, especially if they keep winning.
They keep winning. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's an argument. I just don't think they deserve to be right. I know they'll end up there if they.
They don't. Not for that
But
L.
right
but
now, no, you gotta sit back. Even if they go beat a top 5 team next week, just because they lost to NIU, we gotta make them sweat to like the
You
last.
tripping, man? You don't understand
They
what
don't
Notre Dame is,
deserve it.
dog. Notre
But
Dame
you're
is a
right,
different
John.
animal.
Yeah, we seen that when NIU made the kick. Well, block it.
I'm just saying. That's all.
I feel like you're right, D80, just for the simple fact that Notre Dame's toughest competition the rest of the way is going to be half ACC teams and half like Army, Navy, and
Would they play
bullshit like
USC?
that. Oh, yeah. Well, that may be a tough one, but other than that, I really don't see them playing too many
Yeah,
tough
they're gonna
teams.
be in the top 10.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll end up in the top 10. That's not a. It was said more like I wouldn't reward them yet. I make them have to sit back because of that loss.
But Michigan has a loss too, which I'm saying jumping Michigan would like having them at 12 wouldn't. I don't know. I just don't think it would be that far of a stretch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to have Notre Dame at 12.
So are we in two different things where I'm saying like at the end of the season, as long as they win, yes, they'll be top 10, probably within the top 10. What I'm saying right now, as far as these rankings as of right now, maybe the next few weeks, I don't give a damn who they beat. They need to sit their ass back and think about stupid shit that they did, like losing to NIU.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That L is terrible. But they got an easy path the rest of the way. You can believe that shit.
Man.
Believe it. They probably got to play
Terran know
Florida
what I'm
State
trying
too.
to say. Y'all tripping.
I know what you're trying to say.
I agree with you.
Last game of the
I'm
season,
agreeing with you.
USC.
But that NIU L is silly. Very silly.
I mean, never mind. Yeah. Now
we ain't letting them slide.
How much didn't they pay them $1 million or something like that, or $2 million for that game? Or Notre Dame?
They ain't think they was gonna lose now.
Yeah, I can't remember how much they paid them, but I was like, oh wow, I bet y'all regret writing that check, huh?
Don't write no check that your ass can't cash.
Right.
All right, what we going into next? C5.
Ever since I can't remember.
You want to keep it football and go to NFL?
We can. Let me find the.
Hold up, Terran didn't explain his list. All he did was tell us who the list was, and that was it. Like, did he get off the hook? I mean,
No.
is this the thing when we start to let them off the hook for they things when Reggie say some crazy shit, we don't let it slide. So why Terran get to slide?
What's crazy about the list? Let's go. Let's go into it.
I was
I'm standing on business.
I was just joking.
We got Texas, we got Georgia at 2, O State at 3, Tennessee at 4.
I like the list. I just again,
Ole Miss at 5, Bama at 6,
Michigan
Miami.
for Notre Dame.
Let me know who y'all. Hey, hey, this is a segment to where y'all can honestly change it a little bit if y'all want to though. This
No, actually, all jokes aside, he was fucking with you. But all jokes aside,
no. What I'm saying is we can do it that way to where because you gotta think my list is gonna always be different, but That way we need to do it to where y'all do your, you know what I'm saying? I do my list and y'all say who y'all would change up in there if y'all either agree with it or if y'all would, who would y'all change, which is not
Penn State at number 5.
That's my list, and that way that I said y'all disagree. That's like if we do a top 5, it might be the same, it might be different though. Sometimes some people list gonna be a little biased somewhat to where it can't be. That's like
I like the
be
list.
too biased for a team. Rip shouldn't be in front of a team.
Penn State should be at number 5. Honestly, Penn State, and I was joking at first until I thought about it.
Penn State still undefeated too, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if Oregon ain't do what they did to who did they blow out that was ranked? Oklahoma State, right? Did they play Oklahoma State? No, the Oregon played that blew out. That I thought was gonna be close.
No, they played Oregon
State ranked when they played them?
No,
it wasn't.
Who was the first? I think.
I got them mixed. I got them mixed up with Oklahoma State when they was ranked. Then that's probably why. Because you're right, they can easily be in front of Oregon. But I'm thinking Oregon ain't paid nobody ranked yet, neither, right?
Ole Miss hasn't played nobody ranked.
But I'm saying Ole Miss been blowing everybody out like they're supposed to though. It's a lot of other teams like Bama had a struggle first half against one of those sorry teams.
Got something going on, man. They cooking the Ole Miss.
You know what I'm saying? Bama had a struggle first half against a sorry team that first half.
But he followed that.
Ole Miss been doing what they're supposed to do from the get go.
Yes, but
Tennessee been doing what they're supposed to be doing from the get go. Just be the ranked team. You know what I'm saying? Like Bama's still right there. Missouri, honestly. I could have had you right. Missouri could easily been behind Miami and they should have been behind. No, they is behind them. So
Miami ain't played nobody either.
Vandy just almost beat them. So you can between Penn State, Miami, and Oregon, but Miami just Miami play a ranked team before already too, right? They play LSU first, right?
Miami I don't think Miami played a tough game yet either.
Who was that to beat LSU?
Who beat LSU? LSU lost to
South Carolina, I think.
South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
No,
they beat South Carolina.
It wasn't. Who did they
lost to? Lost. No, matter of fact, whoever beat them lost.
USC.
Yeah, USC. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
But
I don't even talk and argue about
they
this
should have
list.
lost that game. Fuck.
I need to get extra credit for this list.
No, I thought the list was dope. I was just joking.
D80, I need extra credit, D80.
No,
I need front row tickets to these tennis matches, man. This list so good.
It's going down. I got you covered.
Somebody come to the land ain't for it. We always me and wifey come to the land a lot and go out.
Oh, it goes down.
All right, let's go to NFL C5. You got the intro. You want me to play it?
You can go play the intro.
No fun league.
GM season. Killer, what up?
To get started with the NFL news, first we got to talk about Justin Fields. Man, is he going to be the starter for the rest of the season?
Yeah.
What is going on there?
Looks like it. Is Chicago having buyer and seller's remorse at the same time?
The only way he should lose his job is if he gets hurt. That's it.
The last game, he went 25 for 32 with 245 yards.
Woo!
Damn.
Hate to see it if you a Browns fan, but love to see it if I just want to see a former Ohio State player, especially a quarterback, get his funky on. Love it. It's a bittersweet feeling.
They made great numbers, but they won.
Yep.
Horrible. Just fucking horrible. That's all I got to say.
Hey, Eberflus needs to go. Chicago needs to get rid of that dude. We all knew that Chicago wasn't doing Justin Fields right.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find that clip of Tomlin talking. Did y'all see that clip when he was talking about coaches?
Yeah.
That was a shot across the bow at somebody.
And then he talked about the progression, like when Fields progresses in the coaching, he's going to teach him other stuff too. He was just going in, man.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin, man. I don't even want to big up the Steelers, man, but he's a motherfucking coach, man.
Yeah.
He is, man.
He really is.
People like playing for him too, man. You see, he gets so much respect from other players, man, who wasn't even on his team though. Like even when you see players interviewing him, on podcasts and stuff, man, they respect him a lot.
Man.
Yo, I love to see it happen, man. I love to see coaches that go out there and say even if they go out there and they do everything they're supposed to do, and it don't work out, they still take it a little bit personal because they know part of their job, part of what makes them successful is finding ways to get the best out of the talent that they have. And even when it doesn't work, sometimes you still feel like, man, could I have done more? Is there something I could have changed? You hate to see it happen. It's part of a failure. Even if you're winning in other ways, you can't get the best out of these athletes, man. Somewhere along the line, like as a coach, to me, it feels even when I coach my daughter playing at the Y, like if a kid came in and you was a coach, no matter what sport, and the kid did not progress at all in that sport whatsoever, you got to take some accountability for that, some shape, form, or fashion, because there's something along the line that you missed, didn't catch, or way to get through to that kid to make him progress just a little bit. Even if the motherfucker little kid wasn't paying attention and he's young on the court, and by the end of the season, if you can't get him at least to start being focused, it still kind of falls on you. It's part of the process. The wins and the losses, man, you get the blame. So, my opinion. Shouts out to Tommy, man who loves coaching.
Up next, Brett Favre, diagnosed with Parkinson's.
Oh.
Wow.
Maybe he'll get on Medicaid, and steal some checks from that too.
Y'all silly. Yeah, he's feel bad for the Parkinson's thing, man, but I don't know, man. That's as far as
played a little bit too long.
Damn, the doctor said if it's not in your family, there's none on either side of my family. And the first things we looked at is head trauma. Favre told TMZ.
Oh wow.
I sense he's got a welfare bill to pay off, so he need to go sue the NFL, get that money back.
He said in a 2018 interview that he believes he could have suffered more than 1,000 concussions during his 20-season NFL career.
Hey, man, if this ain't making the NFL look at Tua like you got to go.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Hate to see it, man. All jokes aside, I hate to see anybody, regardless, have to go through something like that. It's the risk and reward when you play the sport. It's a dangerous thing, and it's also why them guys get paid a lot of money. They don't get paid a lot of money because it's safe. It's entertainment. There's a lot high risk. Put your body on the line. So all I can do is say, you know what, keep your head up there, Favre, and well for you. A lot of farmers and poor people out there that need that welfare.
Fact.
We got next. Bye.
We got to talk about the Panthers' new QB, Andy Dalton, playing really well.
Rolling.
Nice change of pace after some Bryce Young.
And then they beat the Raiders.
Yup. 36-22. He had 26 completions out of 37 attempts, 319 yards.
Oh wow!
Damn.
He was balling.
This whole time.
3 touchdowns.
And I wasn't even bet today neither. But I'm tired of
looking over the offensive line.
Took 20 off before I even hit because I knew we had it and I just did it. So
I wonder what happened to Andy Dalton. You ever thought about that? At one point, he was a solid starting quarterback for years and years.
He was.
And Then all of a sudden, he just turned into a backup quarterback. How did that happen?
Ooh.
Cincinnati
Oh,
spent several years not getting out the first round of playoffs.
gotta do it.
That was his prime.
Yeah. Couldn't get
Right,
past
but
the first round, right?
it's like he can't
Yeah,
play no more or something.
he's got older, man.
Well, he looked like he found the fountain of youth that Tom Brady was sipping from, where he was out there balling, or maybe that the Panthers aren't that bad and just Bryce Young just wasn't that good.
We're gonna see, right?
Yeah.
We definitely gonna see. What
All right,
it does look good for the red rifle though.
All right, C5.
Up next, we got to talk about Caleb Williams and CJ Stroud, their post-game handshake. And so we have a little explanation to the story here. Texans quarterback CJ Stroud said Wednesday that he wasn't trying to little bro Caleb Williams during their post-game handshake. There's the picture, the famous meme going around.
Salty.
Look at him. He looks sick in that picture. That's all right, bro. Keep your head up.
Hey, Terrell said that's DJ when he got told he couldn't get into the Diddy party. That's the basic game.
He said, I had so many guys coming to me after games last year, and that meant the world to me. Those guys even thought about giving me advice. So I just try to give back to what the game has given me. Man.
Damn, I want him to be amazing in this league too. There was a lot of people that was sitting there saying that this kid was going to struggle, and I think he needs to be with a coach, and I don't think Eberflus is that coach to do it because he was good for Justin Fields, and he's not, and which makes him kind of no different than Cleveland's head coach. A lot of times they don't want to change up completely their system to fit with the quarterbacks that they have and what their strengths and weaknesses are. Instead, they really try to make these quarterbacks have to be, in their mind, a quarterback and play the system. So don't be surprised, as I say this, don't be surprised that eventually Cleveland benches Deshaun Watson, see Jameis Winston go in and have the offense looks a lot different or more success, only because Jameis Winston is more of a system quarterback compared to Deshaun Watson, their Kyler Murrays, their Justin Fields, and Caleb are more of like they need more or less a system that fits them. They need the Lamar Jackson treatment. That's one of the greatest things Harbaugh did for Baltimore.
RPO.
Yep. RPO structure around hell. The other Harbaugh did it for old boy that took
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. Bro, you got to just take what you got and adjust, make it work. Look at it worked for Michigan this past weekend.
Cleveland got some weapons. I just think that Deshaun Watson ain't throwing it right, or he ain't throwing it to him because they definitely got two weapons right on the ends, and one of them should be open at all times. So I don't know. I think Jameis Winston is going to light it up, though, because he will throw the ball. He may throw some interceptions, but he will throw it. You know what I mean?
We get crab legs after this game, boys. Woo!
We got issues.
We're going to see if Judy is really what I think he is, because Jameis Winston is going to throw it his way.
For sure.
Yeah. Judy. All right. Well, the game that's happening now, C5.
Yup, and to wrap up, we got Thursday Night Football, Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants tonight.
Well,
7-3 right now. Marching. Cowboys are up.
We were marching the Giants in the red zone.
I would have picked the Cowboys either way, though.
Yeah, I wasn't even going. I just did a first quarter parlay, and that one just hit too.
Hell yeah!
Heck yeah!
All right, Terran making that money.
All right. And we are jumping into the news. No, let's do D80's tennis thing. Then we'll do news.
All right.
Any tennis?
Yeah.
All right, let me find your
Let's
thing.
go.
I normally don't rap about shit like this, but I figured, what the hell? Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. The sun don't shine where I stay, niggas getting built in my hood. Every night I'm on my knees looking for a way. Please don't forgive me, I got an AK. Niggas know, the sun don't shine where I stay, niggas getting built in my hood. Every night I'm on my knees looking for a way. Please don't forgive me, I got an AK. Niggas know, don't shine where I stay.
Hey, we're not a moment. Looking for a way.
Really had to do that. You just had to do that. Okay. All right. So, in the worldwide tennis situation that we have right now, the number one player in the world is Iga Swiatek. She has about 11,000 points. She is about 2,000 to 3,000 points ahead of Aryna Sabalenka, who is the number 2 player in the world. With the WTA rankings coming out last week, her name has been all over the internet. Twitter, referred to as X sometimes, but it's fucking Twitter. Facebook, TikTok, all over the place. Advertisements are out. She even has a lipstick ad. Who even knew she wore fucking lipstick? I don't care. I'm just saying. But guess what? Hong Kong has started. Where is she? Nowhere to be found. And she withdrew from the CL Open, citing that she was tired. Now, in my Tennis in the Land, and Don't Sleep on Tennis, we talked about burnout, and we talked about tennis fatigue. But the one thing I wanted to mention and talk about here in this moment in time is the fact that when I go on my timeline and I look at Iga Swiatek, you see people, where is she? Why aren't you playing? I want to see my number one player. Where's the number one player? Where's the number one? Like, it is so many tweets asking where this woman is at. It's ridiculous. Let the woman breathe. Please, man. Like, being number one is not easy, man. Being number 2, being in the top 10 period is not an easy feat. You see what these players go through to get there, and then once they get there, y'all want to push them over the edge. Let her take a break. I mean, she hasn't been on no social media. There's been no public appearances. Shit, I don't even know if she has a fucking phone to track. But let her live. Now, the number 2 player in the world, Aryna Sabalenka, she just arrived in Hong Kong, China last week. And more than likely, the beautiful Terminator, as I refer to her, she is going to dominate that tournament. And Iga Swiatek knows that. Matter of fact, everybody knows that.
Is she gonna dominate?
Naomi Osaka's there. I love Naomi Osaka. She ain't gonna win that tournament. And it's not to say that she shouldn't be there to compete, but she has to because she's getting back to where she was before. But when you look at an Iga Swiatek, to compete in this tournament doesn't help her at all. It'll give her a couple hundred points. And granted, who wants to give up 750,000 large in prize money?
Damn.
But obviously she don't need it.
Yeah, god dang.
She has been the number 1 player for 122 weeks in a fucking row. She's got a couple million saved up, fellas. Let that woman breathe.
So they've been hassling her.
Oh man, it is ridiculous. Like she signed with and I don't know the lipstick company, y'all. I don't, y'all know Lancome or or whoever that they sell lipstick and shit.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so she got to deal with them, and the ad just dropped last week. And instead of the ad just being an ad for her, for women, and again, men, y'all can wear lipstick if you want. I'm just saying, the ads for women to go buy this lipstick that's hers or whatever. But if you look underneath the post, it's all these dudes. Where's the number one player? Why aren't you in Korea? Weren't you this? Weren't you? I'm like, man, this is a lipstick ad. But again, it's just because she's the number one player, and people are so used to these tennis players going above and beyond what they really need to do to keep these rankings. Because she ain't doing that. Oh, well, she's lazy. She's this. She already said she was burnt out and tired. So if she jumps in these tournaments with the beautiful Terminator Irina Sabalenka, she's going to get her ass whooped.
Yeah.
She ain't about that life.
Right. I mean, who would be? Again, especially if you're the number one. Now, granted, if her and Sabalenka were almost close in points, or if she lost the ranking of Sabalenka and she's on her way back, those are situations where, yeah, you want to push yourself. You want to get over the hump because you need to take that ranking back. But did I mention she's number one?
Yeah. She got yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I wanted to mention that. Relax, y'all. Give her a chance to breathe. Give her a chance to heal, recuperate, and bounce back better. Now, ain't nobody said shit about Novak Djokovic disappearing. Nobody said a fucking word.
Hey man, you make tennis so interesting for me now, man. Hey, I swear I've never paid attention, but the way you explain it, bro, there's so much dramatic theater behind it, and so much energy and passion, bro. I'll be like, man, fuck them other bitches, let's go. You had me and Terran watching the one match between the two dudes, like, man, he about to pull this shit.
I was in it, boy.
Oh, I appreciate that, but no, it be going down. It just, nobody talk about it, so I'll be like, man, and plus, you know how I am, Jamar. When I be watching the shows, I be yelling and screaming and stuff. So I'm just doing the exact same thing I would do sitting on my couch while I'm watching it. What I'm doing right now, to be honest with y'all. Like I just do that. Like if it's a game on, man, we gonna talk about that shit.
Talk about it.
All right. Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, C5, what we got next?
You want to go ahead and jump into the news?
The news.
To start us off, we're a little bit all over the place, every single sport here in our news. That's why it's sporting news. But to start off, we got some WNBA. We got to talk about Caitlin Clark. She's been the hot topic all season. She won Rookie of the Year this year, selected all WNBA first team.
Hey, man. Woo. Glad I stayed on the train. I just believed in it.
Here's her stat.
I wasn't gonna let Reggie pull me off of it. He tried.
Yeah,
he
Reggie
tried.
did.
She averaged 19.2, 8.4 assists, 5.7 rebounds.
Was that through the whole season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She started off slow. She came on strong towards the end. As she should have.
I think after the Olympic break.
That really helped.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yes, she turned into a completely different player. If we're gonna go based off the stats before that, I would still say before the Olympic break, Angel Reese deserved to win Rookie of the Year. After that, fuck no.
Shout out to Angel. She had an amazing season too, man.
She did. She did have an amazing season.
There's another rookie. I can't think of what her name is. I suck, and I'm sorry. I apologize. But but it's another rookie balled out too. Quite a lot of these women. I'm interested in the WNBA. I mean, it worked. It worked. Yeah. I'm interested. So shouts out to them, man. Shouts out to all of them.
I've been
it's
watching
more talented than what people say.
Yeah, I've been watching it for a few years, but to be honest with y'all, I don't feel more interested now than before. I just like to watch the sport. I'm not like I was excited to see what Caitlin can do. I was excited to see what Angel Reese can do, and also to be honest with y'all, there's a couple other people on the Minnesota Lynx that ooh, my goodness, Nafisa.
Oh, girl from Minnesota, was she hit 45 points?
Oh, from Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. College, yeah. She nice.
Her.
Man, there's something coming up from college, man. Like I can't wait to see what Juju, man. Juju gonna be nice in the WNBA too, though, man. Like she gonna.
But USC, they came up, man. They
got another girl that look just like her. That's dope, and she cold freshman. Oh my goodness.
So I'm curious to see how they're gonna do now. I think they're gonna do a lot better.
Paige Beckers, if she don't get hurt no more, she gonna be cold.
Yeah, Duran, man. I don't know, man. I don't think she's gonna stay healthy, man. I don't see.
That's the only thing. I don't think. Like that's what I'm worried about. She didn't get hurt so many times already, 3 times. So it's like,
man.
Go to the Kawhi one next, and then sorry, y'all. Sorry. Go to Kawhi one next, and then when we go to baseball, we'll keep baseball.
All right. Well, up next, we got Kawhi. You guys think he's starting to be labeled overrated career-wise, or no?
Now, why would he be a topic? Hold on. Wait, let me look around in this room.
Whoa.
Hold up. Reggie, who's your favorite basketball team?
The Bulls.
Okay, that wouldn't be you. Turan?
Baseball team?
Basketball.
Oh, Phoenix Suns?
No, that's not you. Jamar, who's your favorite basketball team, man?
Cavs. I used to be a Magic fan, but that's been I've left them about 4 years now.
Paolo Banchero's the truth. You might want to hop back on that wagon.
I know, man, but so is Evan Mobley, man.
Yeah, so C5 is pointing to you, man. These roads are pointing to you, bro.
Hey, I'm an OKC fan.
It was me. I did it because he's not overrated. He's just an underperformer, the greatest underperformer of all time, the second biggest scammer ever.
He has a championship.
The better scammer than him was Grant Hill. But he scammed my Magic back in the days, gave him all that money, and he couldn't play for shit.
Who are you talking about, Dwight Howard?
No, Kawhi.
He just had surgery on his knee.
What do you mean, just?
Had off-season knee procedure as of September 25th, 2024.
Wow.
Hey, the head roll said that's why.
I did not know. So that's why he became a topic. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. So because again, it wasn't making no sense. Like, why all of a sudden you saying that? Like, wasn't nobody talking about that? But he just had surgery.
And so this is the knee that kept him out of the Olympics and yada yada yada.
Yeah. Okay, I got you now. Okay.
They said dude just don't want to go to training camp.
It's time to give it up, Kawhi. He didn't have too many surgeries on his legs and shit.
Hey, if Paul George truly believed that Kawhi was who we all hoped, expected, and know he has the actual talent to be, he wouldn't have left for Philadelphia. He's seen the writing on the wall, like this dude's never going to be healthy when we need him the most, and he played just enough to get his money. And then after that, come playoff time and everything else, I'm too hurt. Whatever case. They said the only reason he even showed up to the Olympics is he thought he could just stay on the roster and lightly practice and everything else, still all the way through,
and go catch him a fucking
medal. That's one of the things missing from his career. He doesn't have a gold medal. He's got 2 checks.
Was that real? Y'all really think he did that?
That's what they were.
I mean, do you mean the dude who invented load management? Him and Pop? Come on, bro. Yes, I think he did that. He was like king fucking load management. Nah, I ain't playing, bro. It ain't playoffs. You ain't fucking seeing me touch the floor.
Gas my chopper up.
Like he too good for the fucking game, bro.
Yeah,
With his brittle ass.
My knee hurts, bro. I ain't playing.
When you do it, especially when you know there's people. No, listen. Tatum and what's it called did it, whether if it was willingly or unwillingly. So if I was him, I'd have tried that shit too.
He's the originator of it.
He is king fucking load
He's
management,
king
bro.
load management. He is part of the originator.
Like they didn't have a term for it when he started it.
Kawhi, what? Kawhi, who?
Back when he was smacking LeBron out the fucking playoffs when he played for the Heat, bro. He was still doing the load management shit back then.
Yo, Kawhi is a hooper, one of the best two-way players of all time. But part of making you one of the GOATs is availability, man.
He got one of the wackest nicknames, though.
He overrated.
The Claw.
He had the big ass hands.
I actually thought the logo was dope.
He done missed too much of his career on injured reserve.
Yup.
Him and Uncle Dennis, his manager.
Up next, we got to transition over into some baseball. We'll get started with Aaron Judge hitting 57 home runs.
Wait a minute. You forgot something in basketball. Somebody retired today.
Derrick Rose.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. I have some NBA talks. I was going to make him go into the whole NBA topic.
Okay.
But
congratulations,
Judge. I guess we'll talk about it.
F Aaron Judge.
So we'll wait on Aaron Judge. Derrick Rose. We all got to pay tribute to a legendary Derrick Rose retiring, announced his retirement.
Yeah. D Rose from the same street.
Glad he gave it up.
Props, love, respect to D Rose.
I'm glad he gave it up too, but it's still sad to see.
Yeah,
youngest MVP ever. So props to him. He was a hooper. He was a baller. Hey, we laughed at him.
The Derrick Rose rule.
Mm-hmm. We laughed at him, gave him crap when he sat there and argued about he worried about whatever because he tried to stay healthy because he wanted to play with his kids and all kind of other stuff and thing. And then he needed surgeries later, injuries later.
Shout out to Derrick Rose.
Shout out to Derrick Rose.
For sure.
And there's one more thing. I won't make us go into the NBA topics. I'll just talk about it now. I just want to talk about JJ Redick announcing the new starting five for the LA Lakers.
Oh, can you please display or explain this?
Same five, been playing.
It's the same five. He said it's going to be the same five that went 23-10 last year.
Woo.
Hachimura, LeBron James, D'Lo, Davis. Who's the five?
I thought I sent it to y'all. No.
Did you?
I could have swore I put it in the chat.
Yeah, he did. He sent it to us. You sent it to us. I seen it.
Yeah.
Rusto? Yeah, he said.
Hold on, who laughing?
Let's see.
Me at that lineup.
It's D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis.
This tells me all I need to know about this season.
What's wrong with the lineup?
Everything that happened last year.
And the year before.
23-10.
And the year before.
Oh, man.
That lineup ain't scary?
No, if you play for the Lakers, it is. Hey, with that lineup, you ride the bench, you getting a lot of PT. Oh my God. Hey, wait. There's a name missing that should be in that starting line. Bro, they might as well have started Bronny for all this shit.
Right. They're gonna be the ninth seed for sure.
Oh boy.
Bro, they play a play-in tournament again. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
If they get that far, maybe.
But look, how many teams in each conference? Like 15, and like 11 teams make the playoffs. So it's kind of hard not to get in the play-in.
The bench rotation is going to consist of Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, Cam Reddish, Dalton Knecht, Jared Vanderbilt, and Jackson Hayes. Jesus.
I don't know who those dudes are.
Exactly. I
Y'all
think they're all young kids, bro.
Hey, y'all crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know those
Hey,
names.
they about to. Hey, he said in confidence though, so I think they about to bust some.
Of course he did. He JJ ready.
They small though, huh?
He always thought his threes was gonna fall.
So after hearing this,
Hey,
you guys
then you got Bronny coming off the bench at this 8th man. What?
hearing this, you guys really think he just took the job because LeBron James and him got a podcast together, or what?
Nah, who don't want? Most of them cats want to be head coaches though. You saying did he take the job or did he get the job? Which one?
No. Did he?
Both of them.
Yes.
I'm saying, man, most of them people want to be head coaches though. Believe it or not, though.
And listen, the Lakers know they ain't winning no roster. They're not trying to shell out no money. They just trying to go ahead and collect the checks from all the viewership for having the biggest name still in the game, LeBron James. They not really putting no effort for it, because if they was really putting an effort for towards really trying to win something again, first person that have been gone is the motherfucking GM. He's sitting there, sitting pretty after firing all these coaches. I mind you that who hired? Oh, he hired. After a roster that got put together that they keep changing and whatnot, even if they want to blame LeBron, he still brought them in there and he's still there secure. Lakers ain't trying to win. They just trying to win enough to keep people in the seats, to sell tickets, to
You think this is going to be the last year for LeBron James?
You say what?
Think this is going to be LeBron James' last year retirement year?
Or he's going to die on the court, one or the other.
I hope he doesn't die on the court. That would suck.
Yeah, man. Listen, I love LeBron. Big time Bron fan. I still think he's one of the greatest to ever play the game. If not number one, he's at number 2. Big time fan. I was heartbroken when he left, go to Miami. I was happy as hell when he came back, and I wasn't too disappointed to see him leave when he went to the Lakers. But he chose Hollywood over being the GOAT. And once he made that decision, it taught me all I needed to know about the man. I hope it goes out great, and I hope Ronnie sticks around in the NBA. But as far as
I don't know, bro.
Another chip, it's not happening.
You've been seeing the conspiracy videos? LeBron James' legacy might be done here in a little bit, depending on what comes out with this Diddy shit.
Nah, trust me, he's got the money and the PR team and the people to go ahead and get that.
And I mean, that was part of the reason why I asked if this was going to be his last year. Because
if anybody's got the power and the powerful people behind him, this is LeBron. He'll be protected.
But anyway, now we can move on into baseball. Get back into Aaron Judge.
Woo!
57 home runs. Pretty fucking impressive.
I'm not impressed. No, I'm just playing.
Yo, shouts out to Judge.
Shout out to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, he killed it. But he's still not winning MVP, so it's all good.
I don't know. Dude, imagine hitting 57 home runs this season and still not winning MVP. But that's fucking insane.
Imagine Shohei Ohtani exists.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Imagine the amount of baseball talent there is in the MLB right now. Like, it's kind of fucking insane.
This year, man. It's baseball been off the chain with the home runs.
It's really fucking insane.
No, it's good stuff. It's good PR.
Happy to see baseball back in the mix.
Up next, we got the Astros winning the AL West.
Not surprised. Not rooting for them, but not surprised.
And we have the Guardians cinching the AL Central.
Thumbs up.
Woo!
Emmanuel Clasa, closer of the year.
Cleveland.
Yeah. What, Jose Ramirez with 37 home runs?
This one is for you. Cleveland.
I don't know. You think they're going to win a World Series this year?
I don't want to talk about it.
Because I think if Shohei starts pitching in the offseason like they said he's going to do, I think the Dodgers got this one in the bag.
Don't hear that
Nobody
shit.
ever has it in the bag.
Don't ever hear that shit, C5. Don't be over there.
Especially in baseball.
Yeah, I got a hat from when the Cleveland, at the time, Indians were in the 2017 World Series up 3-1 and going back home. And then all of a sudden, Trevor Bauer decides to play with his drone and splits his pitching finger and can't pitch. And then we had to go back to our ace, Corey Kluber, on 2 days rest. And he got fucking rocked.
I remember that day watching it, and then the next day clowning my homie who's like the biggest Indians fan. He would always wear that shirt that said "Made for October," and I'd be like, "Yeah, but y'all ain't made for November though." That shit's crazy.
Man, can we mute this dude? Man, he over here hurting feelings and shit.
Like why? Man, okay, that yeah.
he said that like with no conviction whatsoever. Like he just.
I hate the Indians, bro.
Great.
What's next, man?
Sorry, guys.
I just said that to say that it's never in the bag the way you think.
Never.
You know? In baseball, man, anything happens.
We gotta talk about the Oakland A's play their last game in Oakland.
Sad
It was
day,
a good
baby.
run. Always fun in Oakland. I've been there to that stadium before. Where they play at. Legendary. I've been to where the Raiders used to play at. The Hood.
Hold on, wait. What, C5, what's your baseball team, man?
The Tigers, which they sneakily did good in the last half of the season.
Shouldn't be.
Shouts out to Hannah.
Shouts out to Oakland Coliseum.
No, it's
there
over.
it is.
The fans were taking seats and
1970 to now.
Wow.
Oh.
End of an era, man. End of an era.
Hey, man. Shouts out to the Bay Area.
Why is so many sports changing in my lifetime right now?
Money talks, bullshit talks.
Go Tigers. Oh, gosh. I never even met a Detroit Tigers fan until right now.
Go Tigers.
It's hard to even know you guys exist.
It's kind of embarrassing to say go Tigers. Not gonna lie.
Hey, in this picture, Bud looked like he go to Tiger games. He just sits there no matter what they
like he a diehard fan, bro.
Yeah.
Go Tigers!
He does look like a diehard fan right there.
Yeah, he do. Like this dude sit out there in nature with his Tiger shirt on, just like, oh, it's beautiful out here. That's what he looks like. That's not who he is. That's who he looks like right now.
How do they even do this year? 85 and 74. Not bad.
Shit sucks. Trash ass team.
Not bad.
Up with hope, down with dope. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, we enough here. Nothing to see here. 85 and 74.
Exactly.
Nothing to see here.
What else do we have?
The Indians in the playoffs.
Oh, we're on your thing, and then we're close. We're in.
Oh yeah, we're on plays.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah. Go to see.
And to get started in my plays, we got to talk about Shohei Ohtani as an honorable mention, like we just did a little bit earlier ago, getting and making his own club, part of the 50-50 club, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases.
On this 1-1 pitch, Ohtani lifts a fly ball to deep right field. How far will it go? Into the second deck.
Damn.
It's his 48th home run. It is 50-50. Beware of hitters taking fastballs. Pitch, Ohtani sends one in the air. Deep right field. He's in a world of his own.
The way he played, let that man gamble. That was really him. We know it.
That's the MVP.
Uh-huh. Boom. Look at it. He pimped it all the way, watched it all the way, pimped it. both of them, bro. Oh my goodness.
I mean, the pitch was up and in, and he gets to this ball. Look where this pitch is.
That was the last one, I think. 50 right there.
Look at Mookie's face.
That dude's
Ohtani's on the move. 52.
I don't get it.
52 stolen bases. Wow. We are just
Bad dude,
watching baseball history being made.
Good season, man. A lot of good play, a lot of good baseball going on this year.
A lot
Been
of
a good sports
baseball
year
going
so
on.
far, I would say.
And the top play this week,
Except for NBA.
let me pull it up here.
Fuck Boston.
Yeah. Fuck Boston. Boston.
Yeah, we don't like the Knicks.
Boston.
That's the first time I didn't watch the finals.
It's coming from the San Diego Padres in the Dodger game. Bottom of the ninth, no outs.
Damn.
That was nice.
Damn. Hey, that's how we looked. That's how bad we.
That's how Rand was?
That's how Rand was, bro. We was hey,
Or the team
Hey.
against y'all.
the team against us looked that good.
Hold on, I'm just realizing.
Old
does
and
Reggie
bored,
have a
man.
red shirt in his background?
Yeah.
Triple play, man, to end the game.
Wow.
Man, that was
That
dope.
shit was disrespectful. We fighting just so we ain't got to live through that. So they talk more about the fight instead of the way they just.
I can't believe the Giants had the ball for this long.
And they still ain't scored yet?
They still got it. They still driving. It's a minute and 14. They had that ball for like over 8-9 minutes.
Wow.
This the worst play?
And the worst play of the week is coming from college football.
Oh, shit.
If you guys haven't seen this, it's pretty funny right here.
Nah, I ain't see this.
Is that Virginia Tech?
What the hell?
The heck?
Hold on, wait.
Ball
What
flew out his
happened?
hand? Too.
Make it
See,
bigger,
you gonna play it
C5.
again? Oh, I
Yeah,
got
hold
you.
on, what just
Mike.
happened?
His lineman, he pushed his lineman into him, and he fell back. He did that lineman dirty. Oh my goodness. Oh
Oh,
my
Just
goodness.
threw the ball in the stands.
damn.
Hey, you better
Yeah,
fake like
fight.
you hurt.
Yeah, right? Fake like you
We
hurt.
gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta fake like you hurt. Oh, my pinky toe.
My leg.
I don't know.
Yeah.
As the quarterback, I feel like you should have better hands than that, man. You just toss some balls up into the
It
stands.
was gonna be a safety one way or the other.
I mean, yeah, but you didn't have to throw it like that, dog. And that is the
Who
reason
is
why
that?
you were the worst player.
That's Virginia Tech, right? Is that
Yeah.
who did that?
Virginia
Yep.
Tech. Yep.
The Virginia Tech won that game, right?
Hey, see.
Yeah, I believe.
Oh, they won?
I
Yeah, they
believe
won
so.
that game.
Okay. Never mind.
But that is all the plays I had this week.
Any shout outs, any love, anything going on, anything we need to let people know, anybody got something coming on. Teran's about to start going into preseason for his church basketball league.
Yeah, man.
The champ is here. The champ is
start
here.
balling.
So the champ is here.
They finally giving away trophies this year. I'm excited about that. First, they was just giving us the brown lunch bag, paper bags. You know, yeah, they wasn't, man. All that they was giving us like the little packed lunches, the little paper bag with the sandwich in there,
And a coupon to Ponderosa.
The one that ain't even open in most places no more. I don't even know. And I even had a gift card for Toys R Us. I'm like, man, what the heck? This ain't. One tournament I went to, man, we played Rosin. It was like Rosin Baptist something. It wasn't even Rosin Star, but man, I had a good game. Man, I get a coupon for $150 for Toys R Us. They ain't even open. Man, I wanted to put it in an offering, man. I was like, I'm gonna take this to their church and they put it in an offering.
Who the hell gave us this back?
Well, I gotta dip y'all, but love y'all, cats. Man. Take
All right,
care.
peace out.
All right.
I appreciate y'all, and I'll go ahead and play the outro. Shouts out to Teran. Shouts out to C5. Shouts out to Reggie. Shouts out to Big Chicken. Miguel. Shouts out to DJ. Keep your head up. Don't drop the soap. And stay away from the baby oil, my niggas. And everything will work out just fine. I'm Jay. That's the homies. This is AAA Sports. We catch you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Woo, woo. Big checks, big deposits. Woo, woo. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Trace. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on.